Hi there guys, how are you doing? I hope you're really well. So today we are talking about, are they thinking about me? And then if so, what are they thinking about? Okay, so are they thinking about you? So please pause the video, take time to meditate if you want to. Just quickly before we start, thank you to everyone new. Thank you to everyone returning. Hi to everyone new. If you'd like a reading with me, please check the description box below. It's £20 for 20 minutes and you get it within 24 hours. Okay, so let's get on with today's reading. Well, obviously we'll start with number one. Hi number ones, how are you doing? I hope you're really well. So let's talk about, are they thinking about you? And then, so this is kind of, are they thinking about you? And then what are they thinking? Okay. Right off the bat, what is feeling quite strongly, number ones, is that this person is confused. Please be aware I read this intuitively, so please don't worry if my interpretation of certain cards seems a little unusual. So we've got the Fool, the Hierophant and the Eight of Swords reversed. We've got Talk to God from the Sonia Choquette deck and 2 Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. So I feel this person could be quite immature, okay? This is intuitively. The Fool doesn't always mean that, but I feel it means it here. This person is being quite immature. They could well be leaping into something before they've properly thought it through. I feel like they are not really, they're not really taking the time to think about it. Because I feel like to some extent this person could almost, be kind of giving you the impression that they want to come towards you, in that they've got this kind of like new beginning sort of energy, but I feel they'll be giving you mixed messages. They'll be giving you mixed messages. They'll be saying in one breath they want to come towards you, but then perhaps not following through on this. Or you may feel a strong energy from them and yet they seem to be backing away at the same time. You know, it's confused. They're definitely stuck in their old ways. This is the intuitive feeling I'm getting from the Hierophant for this group, that they are somewhat stuck in their ways. They're kind of, I don't doubt that there are feelings here. There are feelings here, but I feel like they're kind of not taking it kind of that seriously, or they're kind of, they're just, I feel just generally they're quite immature, or they're being immature at the moment, or in regards to this specific situation. Whilst this isn't generally, the Eight of Swords is not generally seen as a positive card because it is getting stuck in the prison of your mind. Intuitively, with what else is going on, I feel like they're just not thinking about things. You know, it's like they're not in their minds. They're not thinking about what's going on properly. This is a really unusual reading of this card. I do understand this. It's entirely intuitive, all right? So I just feel like they're kind of stuck in their ways. They're kind of not thinking. I mean, we've got this could be the one in reverse. I feel like at this moment in time, with the energy that they have, they are not ready for the full committed relationship. And this is why we have separation, because we've got could be the one in reverse. So they're not the one at the moment. They're not ready for the commitment, I feel like. And this is why we've got the separation. The Talk to God here is symbolic. They need to connect to their higher self, to the universe, to God, whatever you want to call it. They need to connect in order to stabilize themselves, to find the wisdom in the Hierophant card rather than being stuck in their old patterns and ways. And they need to kind of do a little maturing and a little bit of connecting to who and what they really are, in order to have that truth in their lives that will enable them to move towards a more fulfilling life and a more fulfilling relationship, if that makes sense. So number ones, I know it wasn't like the most it was a little bit sort of quote unquote negative. However, this isn't saying this person won't ever be the one or won't ever be ready. It's just I feel like they're not ready at the minute. Okay, thank you, number one. So much love to you. Right, I'm going to try and put my cards away now if I can find them all. Hurrah, I found them all. Right. Hi there, number twos. How are you doing? I hope you're really well. So, are they thinking about you? So these are the are they thinking about you kind of cards, the Rider-Waite. Then we've got two Romance Angels. And Sonia Choquette, the answer is Simple card. So, are they thinking about you? Interesting here. We've got the Strength card, which is all about courage and about that sort of finding that inner strength. And then we've got Be Courageous. So that's definitely a theme here. Are they thinking about you? Yes, I think the answer is yes. They are thinking about you. These are all positive cards. Strength is a yes. Temperance, yes. Queen of Cups, yes. Yes, they're thinking about you. Yes, they are getting to that point of being able to move towards you more. So whether you're together or whether you are in separation or whether you're in, haven't even had a relationship yet, there is a sense that they are growing, that they are learning. We've got forgiving and learning here. Let's look at each card. So they are growing towards it, and yes, they are thinking about you, and yes, they've got the feels for you, for sure. However, you know, they are still learning. I feel that, okay? But this is exciting. Let me go through each card at a time. So we've got the Strength card. They're finding that inner balance between their outer strength and their inner strength. They're starting to find that inner strength of light and love, that inner core, and come from that, and that they're finding that they have so much more power in their life when they connect with that inner core. And that's what they're looking for, that inner power. You know, and I feel like they've done a lot of balancing, maturing, growing lately, you know, because they've got the Temperance card. They are coming into balance. They're starting to find balance. I think quite a lot of them needed to balance. I feel like a lot of you will agree with me when you say that the person you're thinking about here had issues. There may be issues over an old relationship or pain, maybe issues going through a divorce or a breakup of a relationship or whatever. You know, they've been through quite a lot, and they were really having to sort of find that strength again, find that balance again, find that tranquility and equilibrium again. I think that they've, you know, so for those of you who've been in a period of separation and you're wondering, you know, are they thinking about me? What are they doing? Why are they all been away so long? You know what? They've been balancing themselves and finding that inner strength. But what's lovely to see is that they found this Queen of Cups energy within them. So whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter. The point is that they've gotten to a point with the Queen of Cups where they feel more wise, more positive. They've got this loving energy is now flowing around in them again, and that they've kind of ascended to this queen sort of stable queen energy, which is really nice. So it doesn't matter whether they're male or female, masculine or feminine, because this is symbolic for sort of stable emotional stability, emotional readiness, you know. So it was worth the wait here. They are definitely attracted to you. They're thinking about you in terms of how attracted they are to you. What it says on the bottom of the card is not that relevant. They're just feeling the attraction towards you. It hasn't gone away. Those of you who are in separation or haven't yet had a relationship, but you are unsure that they actually feel this, there is an indication that here that they really do feel that emotion and that attraction towards you, and that they are still dealing, look, forgiving and learning. It says here, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And that's what they've been doing. They've been healing. They've been forgiving and learning, and not just with others, but with themselves as well. Because I feel like for some of them, they may have hurt you or somebody else, and that they've been dealing with that and trying to find a way to come into your life or take things to the next level with you if you are in each other's lives already. you know, and they've been trying to balance out, and that's where they're at really. But this is interesting because now they've got to be courageous. They've done the forgiving and learning, they've done the healing, they've found their strength, they've found their balance, they've come to this Queen of Cups energy, and now they need to move towards you. So yes, they are thinking about you, and I feel like they want to make this courageous move, but it is going to require them to change, to be courageous, to make that move. And it's quite scary for quite a lot of them. So a lot of you will find that they do find the courage to actually move to that next level, whatever that means for you. But in terms of what they're thinking about, they definitely feel those strong, attraction feelings towards you, and they have been working on themselves emotionally to be able to come towards you. Okay, great. I love that one. Thank you, number 2s. Have a great week. If you'd like a reading with me, please check the description box. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the reading. See you later. See you tomorrow. Right, here we go. Hi, number 3s. How are you doing? I hope you're really well. So, are they thinking about you? Four of Swords. Oh, High Priestess reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Very soon. True love. Rebel. Rebel, rebel. David Bowie. Right, okay, so that's not relevant. I just was listening to it yesterday, funnily enough, and there we go. Right, so are they thinking about you? Well, they're thinking. Four of Swords, they've withdrawn, they're reflecting, they're thinking. Most of you who have chosen number 3 are in a period of non-contact, I would think, because this is withdrawing and thinking, reflecting, and the High Priestess is often the card of the silence. However, it is reversed. Okay, so yes, they are thinking. They're thinking things through. Not everybody who's chosen this group will be in a period of non-contact. I just feel a lot of you will be. You know, they're reflecting. And to be honest, this is they are thinking about you. I feel this. They are thinking about you. That's the whole point of this. They're thinking. They're reflecting. I think they're trying to make sure they don't make the same mistakes again. I feel they're trying to change something. They're trying to change something. Because you see, I'm going to dot about with this. I can't really tell it as a linear story here. They're thinking, they're reflecting. This rebel, being a rebel. They're trying to rebel against what they always do. There's a pattern of behaviour that you may have seen from this person, whether you're with them or not. There's a sense that we all have patterns with our relationships, and they're trying to do something differently. They're trying to rebel against the norm for them, or if your relationship requires some level of rebelling in order to make it happen, they are reflecting on doing that, and that is the action they want to take, is the rebelling, because they do feel like there is true love here. That's what they're thinking, that you are someone who offers them true love and who they feel a true love towards. And I feel like this rebelling will happen very soon. You know, they're trying, but the reason it hasn't happened at the minute, and why you're saying, well, are they even thinking about me? Where are they? What are they doing? Why are they being like this? You know, I'm going to read this quite as like the opposite of what it is in the upright, because it feels very strongly this is the right way to read it. And the Knight of Swords is impetuous, erratic, rushes in. Okay, it's change, but it's not long-lasting change. It's not someone who's going to come in and stay. And I feel like, you know, like he or she is trying to change that. They don't want to be someone who just rushes in and then can't go the distance, you know. So they are trying to be more steady, more stable, I think, and that's why they're taking time to think and reflect. However, one of the reasons they're struggling a little is that they're not being intuitive. The High Priestess is about being intuitive. That said, this has another message they're saying, which is that this period of silence is coming to an end, you know, that they are likely to speak up. You know, they are likely to end, for the majority of you, not all of you, of course, but for a lot of you, this High Priestess in reverse signals the end of this lack of communication. Okay, so they are likely to speak. But the High Priestess in general, what they're saying is, for the majority of them, they are struggling to connect with their intuition, and this is why, you know, they're thinking rather than being intuitive. Now, this isn't a bad thing, because they are at least reflecting, they're at least stepping back, and they're steadying themselves, you know, and they're trying to break their old patterns. But the reason it's taking a little bit of time is because they're not actually listening to their intuition, which of course slows everything down. But, you know, the universe has ways and means, so we don't need to worry about that. The main thing is that, what are they thinking about you? You know, number threes, what more could you ask for here? They feel this true love, and they feel like, and it feels like very soon they will be moving towards you, the majority of you. So this is a really good, pile, a really good group. So great. Yay, number threes. This is good. Right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. If you'd like a private reading with me, £20, 20 minutes, and you will get it in 24 hours. Anyway, everything's in the description box below. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.